Eagles Nest Hotel has a new owner. Mayor Mike Trope says a Seattle-based group had traveled to Quincy for a couple of weeks before deciding to make the purchase. Trope says the building was built in the late 70s. It was a major brunch and hotel establishment before closing in February of 2021.
It'd be nice to do a demo and build new, but I believe they're still leaning toward renovating the facility. They'll be here in another 2 weeks and take another look.
Trope says a couple of cousins from Seattle, Washington with prior hotel purchase experience bought the property. He says the group has not submitted renovation plans to him yet. Neither the buyer nor the seller have shared the selling price with the mayor yet.
Former